Hello, everyone. Welcome to the work with Ashlee today. Ashlee's work, it's father work, and there's so much in this. I'm glad you've tuned in. Just to give you a little sample, Ashlee wants her father to see that he's cruel to her and to be kind to her and to see her and hold the space for her where she can be the way she is. And what can I say? Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to Ashlee and her father, and I hope you meet your own, and let's do the work. Hello, dears. Hello. Good morning from California. All is well, all is well. I hear not, and all is well. Some things are just true. Not guessing. Those of you new to the work today, welcome here to this community. Together we identify the thoughts we're thinking and believing that are causing all the stress in our life. Everything from discontent to suicide, anger, war with the self, with anyone else. We identify those thoughts in our head and we move them from our head to paper. And then we meditate in the question, is what I'm believing true? We ponder that. It's an exercise in stillness. And then we notice, I'll put it here, how do I react when I believe that thought? I meditate and I get still in it. It's a question. How do I react when I believe the thought? And the ego offers it up. I see what I said, what I did. I experience the emotional. I see my attitude and my body the way it is in my mind's eye as I sit in. How do I react in that situation when I'm upset with that person, when they have offended me? And who would I be without it? Without those images, without the thought, and just notice in that situation, who would I be without the thought? For example, they're a terrible person. Would I be without that thought? And it allows me to listen to that apparent terrible person, to listen. I may have missed something. Why would I immediately go to war with something I'm not fully aware of, educated in, knowledgeable in? And I'm not talking about what we learn in school. That's very valuable. I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about, do you know yourself? Do you understand the cause of your suffering? Do you understand that the world can never be the cause of your suffering? That no one other than just self can be the cause of your suffering? And in that, do you understand how innocent you are? I'm going to say a word and don't give it a picture, okay? Be responsible. Do not give it a picture. Banana. What's the matter with you? I ask you not to do that. What's the matter with you? Nothing. Nothing. This is Earth School. It's all imagined. Did you hear me say all imagined? Get present. What are you doing back there? Just notice stillness. Stillness isn't a way of escaping. One could use it for that. But when we come back from that stillness, there it is. It's still there. But to get still in these questions, like there's something wrong with him, for example, then to anchor in that situation where he said what he said and did what he did, to anchor there as you sit in self-inquiry where you're the teacher. All the wisdom to do this work is within you, and these questions are the key that unlocks it. Who am I in that situation without the thought he doesn't care about me? Wow. A listener. Oh my gosh, he's growing me. Oh my gosh, he's got a couple of good points there. Okay, what am I sitting in? All the courage I can sit in. It means he's right, I'm wrong. Waking up to my own part. Why? Because I can't change it if I'm unaware of it. Waking up to the reality of the cause of all the suffering in the world. Here. It can never be life. Here. And what I'm thinking and believing about life and the people in it. And the horrors that some of us are facing. Everything from mild irritation to the horrendous. I love we sit together in this practice of self-inquiry. The cause of suffering and how to do it. Why? It's not just about peace. It's where we can make change. It's where we're awake, aware. The opposite of helpless. People can say, you're so courageous, but not you. You're awake. You're aware. No downside. No downside. Fearless state of mind. Fearless state of being. I mean, that's who you are and how you are by nature. How do I know it's true? Guilt. We'll let you know just in case you miss it. There's something off, and it can't be him, her, or them. In that situation where I'm so angry at them, to look to myself. To look to myself. Those of you new to the work today, if it doesn't make sense, the things I say, the woman does it. She just does it. She just can't help it. It's my song. It's my love. Awakeness, awareness, beauty without opposite, and understanding that no one holds more wisdom than another. We're equal in that. But what we're thinking and believing causes the awareness of that and our abilities to even begin to see into that. You know what the ultimate for me is? Kindness. Kindness. That comes from an understanding that just allows kindness. Understanding. Tom, honey, you have a question?
Hi, Katie.
Hey, Tom.
I really love talking to you, and I hope nobody's annoyed of me because I'm popping in.
Okay, well, you just look over there in that column where people put notes. You'll just see they'll hate on you, they'll love on you, or they'll nothing on you. But what do you think about you? That's where it lands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first, I really enjoyed listening to music after our call yesterday.
Oh, good.
And
Yeah.
I told you about the book of quotes, I think, that is published in Germany, but a few years ago with quotes of yours. And sometimes I pick one quote every day and I'm like, oh, how might that be true today? This quote, so that I don't ponder on it just mentally, but see it in the real life so that I can make my own experience with it. And I wanted to
I
ask.
like to say self-realization until it's lived has no power. It's like, good for you, you're enlightened. No, it has no power until it's lived, that wisdom. So Continue, my dear.
And so I think you answered my question already in your intro, because I wanted to ask you how would you summarize each quote in one sentence, or your whole what you're doing? And I think I wrote down, you said it's all imagined. And it corresponds with what you also said, that life is either remembered or anticipated. And I would add to it, it's remembered or anticipated, and what labels you put on these pictures of remembering and futuring, I would say. So I think that's my answer already.
Oh, good on you.
Would you agree with that? Does it make sense for you?
What is the question?
My question was, how would you summarize, I think, your whole work and all you say to us, how you explain your experience? And I wanted to ask you, how would you summarize that in one simple sentence? But you said, how I said, it's all imagined a few minutes ago. And I think for me, it all comes back to this, everything you say, that all is imagined, and how you see your world.
How I see my world, I see the world as a gift, non-duality, a gift without exception, other than what we're thinking and believing about it. That's the law. That's the law of this apparent existence. No downside other than what we're thinking and believing. Even physical pain, you've probably heard me say, is either remembered or anticipated. I mean, what a friendly universe is that? How kind is that? But in Earth School, it's like we're here to understand that heaven is not hell. I refer to this world, this world we see as Earth. Other than what we're thinking and believing, it's a gift. And that's what I mean by heaven. It's a gift without opposite. But what we're thinking and believing, it sometimes feel like hell, to the point where some of us can barely handle it. Slit our throats quickly. We just cannot manage this head, what we're thinking and believing, but we're not thinking and believing on purpose. It's here in Earth School. We learn to talk, we learn to put meaning on things, in other words, name it. So we're creating the world as we go. And our parents may say that's your mother might say that's your father, and that wasn't your father. And she said, yeah, that's your father. And the moment you believe it, that's when you have a father. But your mother had a father for you, and your father had a father for you, but you didn't have a father for you until the moment you believed. And then you're a whole new identity. You were the son without a father. Now you're the son with a father. So that's a big shift.
And I think that's what I wanted to say, that I think everything you say, I read a lot of your books and watch a lot of videos and so on YouTube, for example. And as I said, my question would be, how would you summarize everything you say about your experience? And I think you already said it. It's all imagined, and you are free to question what you imagine onto the world and how you see it. Does it make sense?
Well, we believed ourselves in, just like we believed didn't have a father. The moment we believed we did have a father.
Yeah.
And so the world is as we believe it to be. The world is as we imagine it to be. So that can be our father for years, and then we look at our genealogy thing at one of those from one of those companies. We say, "Oh, that's not his father at all. My father is living over there in like I'm in the States and blah, blah, blah. It's just, whoa, now I'm fatherless again, and nothing happened but a shift in my head. So, Tom, that's how I can, I can walk down the street and just take someone's hand and just keep walking without saying a word, never having met that person. And that's not a habit or pattern of mine. It's just not that unusual to be so connected and then not have to say goodbye when you let go of that person's hand and turn left. Friendly universe. Oh, irresistible. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
Ashlee, honey, you have a Judge Your Neighbor worksheet?
Can I read like the first one?
Yes, please. Those of you new to the work today, the worksheet, always free on thework.com. You don't have to register or anything. You just push your button and it's yours. So there are 6 questions on this Judge Your Neighbor worksheet. So number 1 is what is the situation and the emotion and person? And you can say he, she, or them rather than someone's name.
Yeah, my first one is I'm angry with my dad because he oppresses me.
Because he,
Oppresses me.
okay, and the situation where he's oppressing you.
I'm like doing yard work with him and he's angry because I'm not doing it right or not doing it the way he wants it, and he's yelling at me and he thinks that I'm lazy and I feel trapped there, like I'm stuck and I can't change anything. I just have to like sit there and take his angry words and like abuse of me.
Yeah. So, honey, anchor there in that situation. Okay. You said you just have to sit there and take it. Are you sitting?
No, I'm standing, but I feel like immobilized, like stuck, like there's nothing I can do.
Yeah. So you're standing
Mm-hmm.
and you're looking at him and you're hearing all those words coming out from him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So be there now and listen to his words. He oppresses you. Is it true? Listen, look at his facial expressions, look at his body language. He's oppressing you. Is it true? All of you sitting in this, just be there now as though it were you. Don't wait for Ashlee's answers. See it in your own way. Some of you have had like-minded experiences. He's oppressing you. Listen to his actual words. Is it true?
No, it felt true then, but now I can feel that it wasn't about me.
Yeah, you can hear and witness now what you couldn't hear and witness then, even though you were hearing it and witnessing it. He's oppressing you. And how old are you in this scenario?
12.
Approximately. About 12? Okay, so little 12-year-old. Be there now. Look at your dad. Open your mind. He's not hitting you. He's not. Just really look. Notice how you react. What happens those images of past and future and the way you react and you're emotional. How do you react? Little girl, notice when you think the thought, he's oppressing you. He oppresses you.
I feel angry and like powerless and like hatred for him and like I just can't do anything. I have no like freedom or ability to change anything. I just have to be stuck.
Yeah, you're like a captive, like a prisoner. You can't move. Yeah.
Yeah, like a slave to him. And there's no one who will help me.
Yeah. No way out.
Yeah, and I feel like hopeless and like, yeah, really sad.
Yeah. Okay, now little girl, little 12-year-old, look at your dad, listen to him without the thought. He oppresses me. He's oppressing me. Hear his words. Is this about him or you? Hear his words. He's oppressing you.
It's about him. He's angry and stressed. He just lives in stress and fear and like panic of like this like we need to get this done and he doesn't know how to relate to me.
Yes.
Need to do what he wants.
So you said he's fearful. So is he fearful or angry? They look alike, but I mean, look, you're just a little girl, and look at him. Is he fearful or angry at you?
He's fearful of me. He doesn't understand me and he doesn't know how to relate to me. And he sees that I'm angry and that I hate him.
Oh, sweetie. He's oppressing me. Turned around, I'm oppressing him.
Yeah.
Try it on. What do you see?
I see that I'm oppressing him with my anger and hatred and like the box that I put him in as this monster and this like cruel like he's not even human to me. He's just this like ghoul thing that's like there to ruin my life and
So he's your throwaway.
yeah.
And look at him. There's no way into you.
No way into me.
No way into you. No way. He oppresses me. I oppress me. Try that one on. Now look, are you really paralyzed there? Could you walk into the house? Would he really stop you? Maybe so, maybe not. You know your dad in that situation.
Yeah.
He oppressed me.
Yeah. No, I could leave or I could yell. I could tell him. Like I never told him like how I felt about any of this. And I just like shut myself down and like put up my walls and like yeah, just let anger and hatred like fester inside me. And, like,
So I'm hearing that you could walk away anytime, that's your dad. You could walk away anytime. Go into the house.
Yeah. I didn't know that I could then. I didn't feel like I could.
No, no, honey, no. My God. You're only 12 and this grown man is coming at you, you know. Men don't necessarily, some of them know how to father.
Yeah.
And they father the way they've been fathered often. He oppresses me. I want to look at this other turnaround again. I oppress him.
Mm-hmm.
Look at those ways where you get your little digs in, whatever you think you can get away with.
Yeah. So, like, however, I could resist kind of passively, like where he wouldn't see. Like I would just like I made it my mission to, like you said, little digs.
He oppresses me, turned around. I'm oppressing myself. Now, what do you think he would do if you just dropped anything that was in your hand and just began to walk? Just walk to your house and walk through the door. So imagine you doing that and knowing your dad. He's oppressing me, turned around, I'm oppressing him.
Yeah, I think he would come after me and probably try to make me come back out there.
Yes, so good on you for not going to the door. You understand? Good on you.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of freedoms here and a lot of understanding of your dad. And good on you, you didn't push.
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at number 2.
I want my dad to see that he is cruel to me, and I want him to be kind to me and to see me and hold space for me.
You want your dad to be kind to you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it true? To test it, look at you through your father's eyes. Through your father's eyes, look at you. Are you rebellious? Are you what? And that doesn't justify a father coming at his daughter that way at all. We're just looking at to ourselves.
Yeah, I'm like closed down and like icy, like he's locked out.
Wow. So you locked him out.
Yeah.
Now notice that tendency, how it has affected the rest of your life. How you just lock people out.
Mm-hmm.
Those ways of surviving in our childhood, we become methods as we grow older.
Yeah, yeah, I lock everybody out, and yeah, like I felt like it was true. Like I want him to be kind to me, but like actually feel like it's like I built so much around him not being kind to me. It was like this thing that I grabbed onto and was like got to feel like I deserve to be mad or like use it to kind of justify like.
Oh my goodness, honey, you're sounding like your father now.
What do you mean?
The way he could justify it, the way that he could, everything you just said. It's just interesting to to take a look at the way you perceive him. You know, I am who I believe you to be in that moment. I believe it. You want him to see that he's cruel to you.
Yeah.
So anchor in that situation. Who would you be without the thought, I want him to see that he's cruel to me? Just use your wisdom. That's your strength. Just who are you? Look at your dad without the thought, I want him to see that he's cruel to me.
I'm like kind of free to just
So listen to his words in that freedom. Listen to his words. What's he saying?
he's like yelling at me to do something differently.
Okay, and what is that something he wants you to do differently?
He wants me to go rake on the other side of the yard.
And how do you react when he says, go rake the other side of the yard?
In the freedom of, then I'm like, okay.
The attitude.
Yeah.
It's like there's a bear there, and you're just poking that bear.
Yeah.
And I think that's because there's something in you that knew you could, and that he did have limits.
Mm. Yeah. To like spite him.
Yeah.
Mm.
He's a bear you can poke, and he's trying to raise this beautiful young woman just trying to find her power, her survival. Yeah, that's really scary having a grown man come at you. Could we break it down? I want him to see that he's cruel to me. Turned around, I don't want him to.
Mm.
I don't want him to see that he's cruel to me. I have an example. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, I would. I feel a little stuck on that one.
He gets that he's screaming at a little 12-year-old. There's no way of communicating other than that. It's, the two of you have this thing rolling. He's trying to guide, frustrated, you have an attitude, and you're both right where you're standing. How do you react? How do you treat him when you think the thought, I want him to see that he's cruel to me?
Like with disdain, like that he's like even worse of a person for not seeing it. Like he should figure that out. He's an adult.
Yeah. Now that's the daughter he's dealing with.
Yeah. Yeah, I had disdain for him, and like I didn't respect him. Thought he was small.
Okay, honey, just take a breath and just be there in these living turnarounds. So be there now. In that situation, I want me. to see that I'm cruel to him. Those of you new to the work, we're not looking for what's not there. This takes a lot of we're not exaggerating or minimizing. It's like I want me to see that I am cruel to him. It takes a lot of courage. This is self-realization, not. We can't change what we're unaware of because it's for some of us, it saved our lives. It's difficult to put some of these tools back in the toolbox, but it's how do you treat him when you think the thought, I want him to see that he's cruel to me?
Not kindly.
Look at, I want me to see how cruel I am in that situation to him. And notice the tendencies as you come across them that you're still using in your life with the people in your life sometimes.
Yeah. Just leave it to him so that I can grow and have awareness of that and not just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I want him to be kind to me, so be there now. He's yelling, he's screaming at you.
Mm-hmm.
I want me to be kind to me. So just drop your story about him, be kind to you, look at him and listen compassionately. Look at that man. And stay there. I'm going to give you another turnaround. I want me to be kind to him. I want me to see him. Little 12-year-old in terror, see now what you couldn't see then.
Yeah, it's totally different. Like I'm there and centered and with myself, and he's kind of spiraling in pain and fear and
Be there now, stay anchored, and live this turn. I want me to hold the space for him. Just listen, witness.
he's never had anyone hold space for him or be really kind and present with him.
Is he still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a beautiful thing. You can call him later and say, Dad, what was it like trying to raise me? What was that like for you? I can see I was a difficult case. What was your experience, Dad? I was a hard case, Dad.
No, I have a 12-year-old daughter in my life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so often we father and mother the way we were fathered and mothered. So okay, honey. I want me to see that I, in that situation, was cruel to him, and be kind to him, to see him and hold space for him as he just lets that frustration out.
Yeah. I feel that that's true now. Before I was like, I don't really want me to see how cruel, like maybe I do, but I don't want to. Now I can see that, like, I do want me to see that in myself.
Yeah.
And to stop, like, hanging on to feeling wronged by him.
The books would say, that's not good fathering, but when we look at our fathers, and there's no playbook when we're angry, or frustrated, or can't find a way into our children and want to teach them how to rake the yard. Let's look at 3. By the way, everyone, if you enjoyed this podcast, please give us a 5-star rating and review on iTunes. It really matters, and thank you for that. I love that you join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific time. At homewithbk.com, let's do the work.